like a shadow, but keep the fire burning to the dark. I go there by your side. Hello, good evening, and welcome once again to the Intentional Parenting Chat. I am your host, Dima Wobi, and I'm so excited to be here with you this evening. How did your day go? Fantastic, right? Awesome. I had a lovely day, and I'm so pleased that I am here with you on the show. I apologize that the show couldn't come on Saturday. I was at a boot camp, and before I could know it, the activities had become so much that I couldn't escape to come be with you. So I apologize for that. And it was a wonderful time. I had 7 days learning, interacting with new resources, becoming a better person, honing my financial skills, and growing more competent to be able to make financial decisions, not just for myself but for my family. And so tonight on the show we will be discussing learners make better parents. Sometimes when I work with parents, especially as part of the minimum requirement to belong to the Intentional Parenting Club, I ask them a lot of questions. We take the quick parenting skills evaluation to find out how much they are doing right now and what areas of their parenting journey they might need help. And part of the question that I asked during the parenting skills evaluation is to ask parents if they have a budget for personal development and the acquisition of parenting skills. And many times I get parents answering in the negative. It's alarming that as parents, we have parents who do not budget for personal development. And you know what? Parenting, for you to be able to parent your child, you must be parenting yourself. On this show, we always discuss that parenting is nothing without influence. And if you're going to influence your children, then you must be growing, then you must be evolving, then you must be dealing with your bad habits. Because even as parents, you agree with me that you have bad habits as well. One fundamental thing you need to understand as a parent is to know that you are also evolving. It just, I like to say this, and sometimes when I say it, some parents misunderstand me, but really and truly, the difference between you and your children is that you arrived on the earth earlier than them. You are still on a journey of evolution just as your children are. And if you fail to acknowledge that and set up systems on how to work on it, you may be failing as a parent. So first and foremost, as a parent, you must have a budget for personal development. You must have a budget for the acquisition of skills and tools for effective parenting. Oh, Mommy Mo is here. Welcome, Mommy Mo. Welcome, everyone. Olamide, I can see you. You said, well said. Yes, exactly. Because learners make better parents, really. Because as you are on the parenting journey, a lot of us, parenting just happened to us. We just started parenting. Many of us did not have any prior education. We didn't go through any pre-parenting classes. And so for a lot of parents, they started parenting as trial and error. It just happened on them. And, when they try one system, it works. They're like, oh, it will work. And then while they are on this journey, they begin to read books. They begin to attend seminars and workshops and all of that. And that is how you grow. So as a parent, you have to be deliberate. You have to be intentional about yourself. You have to, have a budget for personal development, because the effectiveness of your parenting is as effective as you are as a person, because really you cannot give what you don't have. So if you are not developing yourself, if you are not evolving, if you're not expanding your terms of reference, if you're not expanding your awareness, if you're not dealing with your bad habits, how will you effectively teach your children to deal with theirs? Mommy Mo says acquisition of tools and skills are key. You cannot do better than what you know. Exactly. But the good news is that you can do better if you commit yourself to learning, if you commit yourself to developing, if you commit yourself to gathering resources that will help you, first of all, become a better person. Because what parenting is, it's for you to model a life of excellence to your children. If you're going to influence your children, you need to integrate the values that you want them to cultivate in yourself. Your children need to see you living the life that you're asking them to live, because really our children are not listening to us. The moment as a parent you understand that your children are not listening to you as much as they are watching you to see what you do, as much as they're watching you to see who you're becoming, then you will see the need to daily evolve. You see the need to daily grow. And how can you get better if you don't assess superior intelligence? How can you get better if you don't assess superior knowledge? And the superior knowledge are hidden in books. They are hidden in workshops, they are hidden in seminars, they are hidden in programs, and you have to have a budget so that you are not caught unawares, so that when the opportunity comes for you to enhance your skills, you are not at that time short of cash because you have pre-planned it. Olamide says the effectiveness of your parenting is a function of how effective you are as a parent. That's fantastic. I'm glad you're taking that as a learning, because it is. You cannot be an effective parent if you're not effective in parenting yourself, because you need to live the life that you're teaching your children. And here, nobody says you have to come fully made. None of us as parents are fully made. We are on a journey of evolution. So what is your budget for training? What is your budget for the acquisition of parenting skills? What is your budget for personal development? You have to have that so that you can model the life that you want your children to have. Parenting, I keep going back to the word parent. To be a parent is to bring forth, and to be a parent is you're to train, you're to mold, and you're to form a child from infancy to adulthood. And I looked up the word to train. The etymology of the word suggests to demonstrate something to someone. It also goes to say that it's to draw something out of something. And so if you're going to draw something, the innate abilities that your children have inside of them, you need the skills to do it. You need a complete set, not just skills. You need the requisite mindset, you need the tool set, you need the skill set. And you do not come fully made with this. That is why you need to have a budget for personal development. You need to have a budget to train yourself, because the more effective you are as a person, the more you can make empowered decisions. I always say on the show that parenting is not just about having resources. It is about how resourceful you are. How quick are you to make informed decisions? The quickness, your quickness to make such decisions depend on how empowered you are. And for you to be empowered, you need to daily evolve. You need to daily expand your terms of reference. You need to daily feel your psyche, your mental capacity to make quick decisions, because parenting wouldn't give you chances. Life doesn't wait for you to flip through books or wait for you to consult a manual. It's on your feet that you need to make parenting decisions, and you grow your resourcefulness by getting into personal development and schooling yourself. If you're going to raise your children, you need to school yourself first. And that's what we're saying on the show, that parenting is more about being resourceful than it is about having resources. So how resourceful are you? How empowered are you to make quick decisions? Life is transforming. Parenting is changing. A lot of factors, external and internal, are warring against you to take over your children. So how prepared are you? How prepared can a parent who doesn't have a budget for personal development be? In this last week, I was in training with a set of amazing people, and the learnings I learned there are fantastic that I'm going to be taking action on. So it's not just enough as a parent for you I have a lot of parents who always attend seminars. They have a library of parenting books. Yes, it's not about having those books. How many of them have you read? And beyond reading them, how many have you taken action on? I read a quote this morning that says that the true aim of education is not knowledge, it is action. And you know, a lot of times we say that knowledge is power, but I had to rephrase it sometime along my evolution journey to say that applied knowledge is what is power. Because if you acquire all of the knowledge and you do not apply it, it will have no effect in your parenting. And that is why, what are you doing about a parent to grow yourself? If you want to be an effective parent, you have to first parent yourself. You have to be seen living that life, because your children are imitators. They are watching you, they are watching your actions, they are watching to see the alignment, the congruence in your words and your actions. Are you telling them one thing and doing another? If you're not giving to personal development, you will not grow in your resourcefulness, and truly you may not even be able to parent your children effectively. And that's why I was amazed at the feedback that I'm getting from the subscribers of the Intentional Parenting on the Go. If you do not know what the Intentional Parenting on the Go is all about, where have you been? We have a lot of parents who are taking action and subscribing to that audio program. Intentional Parenting on the Go is an audio program that is sent to you for 52 weeks of the year, with parenting trainings that you can access right in the comfort of your offices, of your homes, in your bedroom, in the car. If you're commuting to and fro work, you can access the parenting trainings that will increase and enhance your resourcefulness, and thus enhance your productivity as a parent. This morning I was so touched when I got the feedback from two amazing parents who are current subscribers to that program. And the lady said to me, Dima, the 4 lessons that I've listened to in this module has transformed my life, and I have started taking action. You know, one thing I do with my parents who are subscribed on the program, I always like them to highlight one thing they want to start doing and one thing they want to stop doing as a result of the knowledge they're getting, because I understand that a lot of parents are overwhelmed with information overload and are not taking action. So if as a parent you've been assessing resources, you need to start taking action on them. And so for the subscribers of the show who reached out to me, I do one thing with them. We do the 1-1 system, where they choose one thing they want to stop and one thing they want to start, and we work together for 90 days to ensure that they do that. Because if you do not take massive action, if you do not identify the areas in your life as a parent that you need to work on, you will not be as effective as you want to be with parenting. And so those ladies have taken that step, they've identified it, and 2 of them reached out to me today to say, oh Dima, in just 1 week of actioning the steps that you've given me to action, I can see massive improvement in myself. Because parenting starts from you. You cannot demand from your children what life you're not living. So, and then now that they are taking action, they came back with me with an amazing feedback that really made my day, to say, Dima, this thing works. These actions that you have asked me to take, I can see results already in 1 week. And so if you're a parent who is interested in parenting your children with ease, if you're a parent who understands what parenting really is about, and you want to dedicate yourself to this 18 to 21 year project, because that is what parenting is. You're committing your life for 18 to 21 years to raise a wholesome child. If you want to do this, you need to join us and subscribe to the Intentional Parenting on the Go program. And this is the best thing that has happened since internet. I tell you, for just 10,000 naira, 10,000 period, you will receive parenting training sent to you directly in your device that you can access, with weekly activities that you need to take to integrate your learnings. If that is not the best thing that can happen to you as a parent, I don't know what else you need. Because as a parent, your parenting is as effective, as resourceful as you are. So would you want to join the growing number of subscribers to the Intentional Parenting on the Go program? You will drop me a message or send me an email to my email, and I will give you the details. I tell you, you cannot parent your children beyond what you know. You cannot parent your children beyond how resourceful you are. The Intentional Parenting on the Go program will enhance your resourcefulness and help you raise your children with ease. Thank you for joining me on the show. It's nice having all of you here with me. If there is any parenting challenge you're having or any questions you would like me to treat on the show, please send it to me on my email, and keep a date with me same time 8 p.m. on Wednesday, where we'll come with another topical issue to discuss on parenting. Till I come your way next time, I remain Dima Wobi, your host on the Intentional Parenting Chat. See you on Wednesday, and remember to click the share button if you learned something in this show, to share it with your friends, because the more empowered parents we have, the better society we'll have. Catch you same time on Wednesday, and keep being an incredible parent.